picture this: Spandam having the living shit kicked out of him by Nico Robin, or Vander Decken enduring endless One Piece Diddy parties. There's some One Piece characters who we just love to hate. So in this video, we'll be going over why everyone despises these 5 One Piece characters and watch as they suffer through a personalized hell. I spent days handcrafting these hellish tortures, so if they're not sick enough for you, then you, my friend, are not my friend, because you're probably more messed up than me. And another person who's not my friend is saying Charlos. Imagine having shit thrown in your face and not being able to wipe it off. That's what it's like to deal with the celestial dragons. A cesspool of privileged, incest-breeded incels who can do, kill, whatever they want without repercussions. Charlos is the worst of them all. From his degenerate acts to his fucking ugly face, I feel a primal rage when he comes on screen. Also, he gets no bitches, so his punishment needs to be something that humiliates him and also captures his lack of aura. I got it, but I'll need the help of my glorious queen and my girlfriend, Big Mom. Big Mom, suck the soul out of this bastard. Yeah, Spooky. Great, now put it into a toilet. Of course, King Mama. This celestial dragon has changed his name from Charlos to the John. The talking toilet is installed in Mer Joie as an attraction for his celestial counterparts to shit in and laugh as they please. Charlos spends the rest of his days staring at assholes and getting defecated on. Truly fitting for this piece of shit. And if you're a smart cookie, you would have seen that foreshadowing before. Shit thrown in your face and not being able to wipe it off. Yeah, that was some Oda level of foreskinning. And a person who gets under my skin is Scratchmen Apoo. I hate everything about this man, from his goofy face to his high-pitched voice that sounds worse than the dreaded Usopp noise. But it gets worse. Imagine befriending the weird ugly loser kid. You bond with him, talk about One Piece together, share your deepest secrets, and then one day you figure out he's been leaking your secrets to the popular kids, the principal, and your sugar mommy. That's right, Apoo is a filthy traitor, and not even like the cool ones like Rob Lucci. Apoo is just a fucking leech that sucks the dick of the strongest person in the room. So what's a fitting punishment for this backstabber? Well, I'll do the same to him. Check him out! I'd befriend Apoo and encourage him to work on his music. I'd start hyping him up and boost his ego to the point where he thinks he can give up on piracy and become a rock star like Soul King Brook. After weeks of perfecting his tracks, he's finally ready to hold a concert. Apoo walks on stage high and proud, ready to deliver an Uta level performance. What the? How could this be? It was all a lie, you fool. No one liked your music. We just pretended so you'd embarrass yourself in front of a live studio audience. But wait, there's more. I recruit Pudding to remove the memory of his concert so that he can relive being betrayed over and over again. Sounds like an episode of Black Mirror. And Mirror sounds like Miners, which Vander Decken has been creepy with. And I'm not just talking about the current 16-year-old Shirahoshi, but bro was already thinking about having babies when she was 6 years old. I get it, man. You like the fishy smell and you have an interest in a bigger woman. So do I. That's why I'm in a relationship with Big Mom. Not a loving one, albeit that she does beat me and also beat my meat. But 6! I'ma need you to
please have a seat.
So what punishment would be fitting for this royal gooner? Well, let me call up a homie. No, not that homie. Yeah, that one. Vander Decken. Meet Vander August. Teleport is to Impel Down. Specifically to one of Ivankov's prison orgies. You see, there's certain weirdos in this world, like myself, who think fishmen are very breedable. And Vander Decken will be plopped right in the middle of these horn dogs right after Ivankov injected them with some hormonal honey packs. All aboard the Vander Decken train. Choo choo! Decken suffers multiple hours of being diddied till his gillies are dripping white and sore. Alright, Vander August, send him back. But remember, once a month, you'll be sent back here for another casting couch session. It could happen anytime, when you're sleeping, eating, shitting, at an Apoo concert. You'll never know. And that's the scariest part. And part of me wishes that Nico Robin ended Spandam when she blew his back out. But he's still alive and kicking, and he kicked Robin while she's down, so I'll never forgive him. How could you do that to my beautiful melanated princess? Her beauty can only be compared to a summer's. You know what, she ain't all that. I don't see the hype, but I'm hyped to torture this man. He's a spineless coward who only attacks those who can't fight back. So let's take away his ability to fight. Spandam is tied to a stand, Zoro style, and has the living shit kicked out of him by powerful women. Robin, Nami, Boa, even Law. And not like a few bruises or nosebleed, I'm talking about till he Now we call the man who would never harm a woman. I mean, the other man who would never harm a woman. Kuma. Bear Man uses his paw fruit to remove his pain. Spandam is then blindfolded while Kuma slowly releases back all of his pain in small bubbles. There's no discernible pattern from the bubbles that Kuma launches. It could be 3 bubbles every minute or 5 bubbles in 1 hour. He'll never know. Since Kuma's a cyborg and doesn't need to eat, sleep, or shit, he could do this for days on end. All the while, Spandam is waiting for the last bubble to hit, never knowing which one will be his last. The last character is up next, and it's Yamato's dad. killer, Orochi. Orochi is like the Jack Doherty of One Piece. He harasses people and no one fucks with him because he has a big ass bodyguard. You'd think he'd be able to protect himself with his devil fruit, but this man has to be the worst mythical zone user ever. Surprising that the only thing those 8 heads could come up with is thinking about ways to get head. So let's chop off his head and his head and the rest of him. With the help of Trafalgar D. Water D. Law, we'll split his body into pieces without offing him. Each body part will be tactfully placed across Wano. His eye will be watching over the men's bathhouse. His ear listening to the endless laughs of the smile fruit victims. His forehead embedded on the ground for people to trample over. His feet left out in the cold mountain. His torso forever boiled in a large cauldron. Any vital organs that he has, like his heart and lung, are all kept in a jar and pickled so that he lives through this longer. All the pain that Orochi feels from his different body parts is amplified as he spends the rest of his life painfully watching his kingdom prosper. The only thing more painful would be you not subscribing. Bye bye. Blackout. 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 Blackout.